Hello students, welcome back to Computer Application class, Unit 8, An Introduction to HTML, Part 1, Session 17. In this lesson, we are going to see 5 key points, that is, features of HTML, HTML elements and attributes, HTML tags, design and view a web page, view HTML code in a browser. So what are the features of HTML? First of all, what is HTML? HTML is nothing but hypertext markup language. Hypertext markup language. The expansion of HTML is hypertext markup language. So we are going to learn about this HTML in this whole lesson. Why do we use HTML? What is the purpose of HTML? HTML is a programming language. We use HTML to create web pages. So what is a web page? For example, when you view something in Google, you're going to Google, you're going to open the Google search and you're searching about something. Say you're going to search about your school. So when you type your school's name, your school's website will open. In that website, there are lots of web pages. So one by one, you can view the web pages. So a collection of web pages is called as a website. You may have 10 web pages in one website, or you may have hundreds of web pages in one website. Depending upon the size of the website, the number of web pages keep changing. So to create this web page, we use hypertext markup language. So this is a programming language to create a web page, which a collection of web pages is called as a website. So these are the basic things you have to know about HTML. So how do you visit the web page? How do you visit a Google when you search something? How do you visit Google? The page you want, say you want to view Wikipedia. So how do you view Wikipedia? First of all, you open a browser. So what is a browser? Browser is something which helps you to view a web page or a website. So there are lots of browsers available, but the most common of all are Chrome, Google Chrome. That is the top number one search engine browser. So Google Chrome, Internet Explorer. In your schools, 90% of the schools have Internet Explorers in their computer system. Then there is Mozilla Firefox, that is another browser. Then you have Opera and Safari. These are the common browsers used across the world. There are lots of more browsers also, but these are the most commonly used browsers, web browsers. So this is how an HTML program will look like. By the end of this lesson, you'll understand what this exactly means. So first of all, we have tags. This is the HTML tag. This is how the program starts. When this tag is there, the browser will know that this is going to be a web page. Then we have other tags also. We learn about all these tags in the upcoming slides, further slides. So HTML has the first tag is opening tag is HTML tag, and the closing will also be the same HTML tag, but you have a small slash here. This shows that the HTML program is going to get over. So opening tag is HTML, closing is also slash HTML tag. So we'll see what are the tags, what is the HTML tag, what are the other body header tags, everything we are going to see. So First of all, I'll show you how the website will look like. Okay, I have searched for top beautiful websites. So, what is the main purpose of HTML is to create a website. It also has lot of amenities like you can add text, graphics, animation, which will make the website look very beautiful and attractive. When you visit Google, uh, you search for beautiful websites, right? When a website looks very beautiful, you're keen to know what exactly the website will show. So I have searched for beautiful websites, top 20 attractive websites. So I'll show you. So this is one of the websites which looks very attractive. Can you see the photos and everything? See, 28 of the most beautiful websites templates are there. So this is one. So Divi, this is also very attractive, colorful, right? This is another website. Then you have Coral. This is also colorful. When the website looks colorful, you will go here and read what it is about. So that is why they make colorful and attractive website using HTML. This is another website creative for creative people. Then you have Timmy Sora, Brainix, Caller, a multi-purpose template for your business. You can use these templates to create websites also. I will show you how to insert design and everything. I'll show you. See how beautiful this looks. So all these are creative websites. Trio. This is a so I will send you this link. You can go and you can see all the most beautiful web pages. So we'll go back to the presentation. So to create a web page, you need a special programming language which is called as HTML. What is the full form of HTML? Expansion of HTML, hypertext markup language. That is very important. Make a note of it. Hypertext markup language. So HTML document is also called as markup codes. It is also called as markup codes. Some informations which I give you will not be there in your book. So make a note of small things. If you want, you can also um, open the video anytime you want, and you can listen to the class. HTML codes contain elements. We'll see what are elements, what are attributes and everything. Markup codes or HTML codes or HTML document, they are also called as elements. So to create, we'll see about this. This is one of the web pages. This is how each and every web page will look like. This is one web page. Now I'm clicking another. So this is another web page. To show this only, I have clicked this link. So all these are web pages. All these are photos of web pages. If you know what is a web page, this lesson will be very easy. So to create a HTML document, to create a web page, we need tools. The main two tools for creating a HTML document is first one is HTML editor. So what is the HTML editor? In the HTML editor, we are going to write the code and save it. We are going to create a code and save it, which will become a web page. So next one is we need a web browser. First one is HTML editor. Second one is web browser. Why do you need a web browser? To view the web page you have created. First you have to create and save a web page. Then you have to view the web page. You have to see how the web page looks like. Okay, so we need a HTML editor and then we need a web browser. Features of an HTML. So first key point we are going to see for features of an HTML. You have a mobile phone. So in your mobile phone you have lots of features like WhatsApp. WhatsApp is another application. Facebook, music, all these are features of a phone. You can call a person, contact details, mail a person, use SMS, or you can search through Google search. Everything you can do. You can take a photo, you can take a video. So all these are features of a mobile phone. Likewise, they also say Samsung mobile phone is a user-friendly phone, which is a feature of your mobile phone. Likewise, you have features for HTML also. So what are the features of this HTML language? HTML programming language. First one is it is easy to understand. HTML is very easy. Even a 6th standard student can create a web page. So it is very easy to understand. You're going to create a web page by the end of this class. So it is very easy to understand and easy to learn. Next one is you can create attractive web pages using HTML. So that is another feature. You can create attractive web pages with graphics, videos, sounds, animation. You can create different kinds of text. So that is all the second feature of HTML. Next one is designing. So you can design however you want. It is flexible. You can design however you want. You can use lot of colors. You can create creative stories using HTML web pages. That is another feature. Next, you have the fourth feature. You can the content inside the HTML web page can be changed at any time. You can open the code window and you can add or delete code at any time. If suppose you have a website and you're going to place something like registration, so you have a particular date till so and so date you're going the registration will be closed. So after the date gets over, you have to delete the information. For that you have to open the code window and you can delete the date you have given. Likewise, you can change the content at any time. Next is HTML can be viewed in any browser, any platform. You can open in Google Chrome, you can open in Internet Explorer. I also told you about lot of browsers, so you can view your HTML code in any platform. Next is HTML element. So what is the picture I have posted here? Can you all see this picture? This is a bike. So if suppose the bike only has the engine and the tires, how will it look like? It will not have any structure. It will look like a skeleton. So all these green color, the seat, the green color tank, the covering of everything looks like a bike. So it gives a structure to the bike. Same way for HTML also, these elements give a specific structure to the HTML language for a HTML programming language. The elements give a structure to this HTML programming language. For a web page, HTML elements are very very important, which gives a basic structure to the web page. So there are a lot of elements. I'll name some common elements which are told in your book. You can refer your book page number 86. You have HTML elements. So the elements are title, heading, body text, paragraph, image. All these are elements of HTML program. What are the basic elements of HTML program? Title, heading, body text, paragraph and image. It gives a structure to the programming language. It gives a structure to the web page. Next is basic structure of the HTML. How do we create a structure to the HTML program? We have tag name, opening tag name, then you have the content and the closing tag name. These are the elements. All the tags are elements. Tag name, first tag name, opening tag name and the closing tag name. In between you will have the content. So what is a tag? From the beginning of the class I've been mentioning about tag. So what is a tag? Tag is nothing but a label which helps you to open and close a HTML document. Only with this tag, the browser will understand that it is a web page. When you give a opening tag, HTML tag, the browser will identify that this is a web page. Then you have header tag, title tag. So when the title tag is given, the browser will understand this is the title and it will give the heading as the whatever title you have given will be shown in the heading title space. For that also you have closing and opening and closing tag. Then all the tags are enclosed in angle brackets. So this is called as the angle brackets. So without this you cannot open a tag. Open angle bracket, you have to write the tag name and close angle bracket. This is the basic feature of a tag. Without this, HTML document cannot be created. Then the closing tag will be like this: open angle bracket, backslash, close angle bracket. So there are two types of elements. They are container tag and empty tag. Container element and empty element I've given here as tag. I'll just change it to container element. Sorry, container element and empty element. So what is the container element? The container element will have both the closing and the opening tag. For example, the title is a container tag. You're opening the title tag, you're giving the text as my classroom, and you're going to close the title tag. Open angle bracket, backslash, title, close angle bracket. So both the opening tag and the closing tag will be there. That is called as container element. Then what is empty element? Empty element does not have a closing tag. It only has opening tag. There is no closing tag. That is called as empty element. One such example is break. Line break is another example of empty element. It does not have a closing tag. It only has opening tag. That is called as empty element. Next one is HTML attribute. So we learnt about elements. Element gives the structure to the HTML document and a web page. Elements are of two types. Uh, um, container element and empty element. Now we are going to learn about attributes. So what is an attribute? Attribute is a property of an element. Okay, the element may have lots of properties like height, width, color, and so on. So these are called as attributes of an element. Every element will not have all the properties, it will have particular properties. So all these properties are called as attributes or values. These values are enclosed with this. What is this called as in English? You use this in English, right? What is it called as? Quotation marks. So the values are always enclosed in quotation marks. Example of attributes are text color. BG color is, what is BG color? Background color. What is align? Alignment, like when you create a document, you give as left alignment, right alignment, center alignment, and justify. All these are called as alignment. So it is given as align. Align is an attribute. So I'll the basic three elements attributes I told you, right? Text, color, BG color, and alignment. I'll tell you about that in detail. Text is the color for text. You can give any kind of color for text. You can give as red, how I've given here as red, orange, blue, any color you can give, white, black. So for the color of the text, you can use this color attribute. What is BG color? BG color is a background color. What is the background color of this slide? Blue color. That is BG color. That also you can specify in your HTML document. Then alignment. Align. Align is, I told you, right, left, center, justify. So what alignment have I used in this slide? This is a left alignment, which is default. Left alignment is default. Basic HTML tags. What are the basic commonly used tags? HTML tag, head tag or header tag, title tag, and the body tag. HTML tag. This is the HTML document. Opening HTML tag, then you have the head tag, close head tag, inside the head tag you have the title tag, opening, closing heading tag, then you open body tag, you give the content here, closing body tag and closing HTML tag. So I already told you why do we use this HTML tag? So that the browser will identify that this is a web page. The content in between these two tags is the content of a web page. So for a web page we use HTML open and closing tag. This is a container tag. What is a container tag? What is a container element? What is a container tag? A tag which has both opening and closing is called as container tag. Opening and closing tag is called as container element or container tag. Header tag. Head tag. What is a header tag? Header tag defines the header area. You always have a heading for web pages. I showed you so many web pages and it had a name like Coral Reef. Coral is another web page. So it has a heading Coral. So that heading will be specified here. So the header area is included in the header tag. This is also a container tag because it has opening tag and closing tag. And if suppose we do not give this header, we do not give this heading, we do not use this head tag, what will happen? The header we specify here will be given as the heading of the web page. This heading tag is very very important so that we know what web page it is. Next is the title tag. What is a title tag? So what can you tell about the title tag after seeing this? This is a container element because it has opening and closing tag. What else can you tell? This helps the browser to identify the title of the web page. If the title is given, the browser will identify, oh, okay, this web page contains uh, some content about this title. Okay, next, this title will be shown in the title bar. There will be a title bar. So that title bar will have the content of the title tag. It is optional. If you want, you can use it. If else, what will happen? It will show the file name. You'll give a particular file name to the HTML document. So that will be shown as the title of the web page. File name and path will be shown as the title of the web page. That is about title tag. And next you have the body tag. This is the main part of the web page coding. This is the main part of the HTML coding. This is the content of the web page. Whatever content you need in a web page should be given in the body tag. This is also a container tag because you have opening and closing tag. Then in the whole document in the web page, you will have only one body opening and closing tag. Only one body tag can be used in a HTML page. You can use a lot of attributes with it, but only once you can use the body tag. Example of body tag attribute is BG color, background color. The body BG color is red. Structure of an HTML document. The main area is divided into two. The HTML document is divided into two. One is the head and the body. Head and the body. This is the heading part, head part, and this is the body part. So this is a web notepad. So with this notepad you can create and save a HTML document. There are a lot of other notepads also like WordPad, TextEdit. All these can be used to create HTML document. Now I will show you a demo how to create HTML document. Are you ready to see a demo? Yes. We'll open a notepad. I'm going to the main page, opening notepad. I've got my notepad here. I'm opening it. So my notepad is open now. Now I'm going to create a HTML document. First, what is the first tag we're going to use? Open angle bracket, HTML, close angle bracket. Next you'll have head tag, HEAD, close angle bracket. Then you'll have title tag, open, TITLE, close. Then you're going to give the title. Say hello world. The title is over, so you're going to close the title. Slash TITLE, close. So this is a opening tag and closing tag. Next you're going to give so the heading is over, so you're going to close the heading. Is it easy, children? Now you're going to give open the body tag. Open BODY, body. So we'll give some attribute to the body tag. We'll give BG color equal to, I told you the value should be given in quotations. We'll give blue color. Close quotation. Then close the tag. Then Say we'll give something in the learning HTML. This is the content of the body. Then we are going to close the body tag. So we have opened HTML tag, head tag, title closed, head closed, body opened, content, body closed. Finally, you have to close the HTML tag also. Now our web page is created. Now you have to save it. Created, we have finished creating. Now we are going to save it. File, save as. What name shall we give? This is the first HTML document we have created. So we'll give as FIRST first dot HTML. This is very very important. We have to give it as dot HTML, file name HTML. So this is not a text. We are going to all files HTML, and you have to give all files. Now we are going to save it. So this got saved. Now we'll open this in a browser. See, it has got created. See, learning HTML, blue color background. So what we have created is got opened. Hello world, the topic. We gave the head as hello to title as hello world. So here it is given the title hello world, and the document, the page is opened. That's all. Creating and saving a HTML document. I also showed you how to view the HTML document. Now we'll go back to the presentation. Next is the nested tag. What is a nested tag? Opening a second tag without closing the first one. I'll give you an example. Suppose you are watching TV. You are watching something in the television. At that time, your mom is calling you. Your mother will call you for doing some work. So you leave watching TV and you'll go and do what your mother is telling. So in between the work, you're doing another work. That is called as nested tag. Likewise, in HTML, you are opening one tag without closing that tag, without finishing watching TV, you're doing another work. Likewise, without closing one tag, you're doing you're opening another tag, that is called as nested tag. Tag inside tag is called as nested tag. One tag inside another tag is called as nested tag. This question is very important. Make a note of it. You can also make a note of it in your book. You can mark as important. Nested tag is important. For example, HTML. Inside HTML tag, you have header tag, title tag, and finally you have the inside HTML you have head tag. Inside head tag you have title tag. So that is called as nested tag. Now first you open HTML, then head, then title. When closing, what the tag you have given last should be closed first. So you have to first close text title tag. This is title. Change it to title. Title tag, header tag, HTML tag. First closing the title, next closing the head, next closing the HTML tag. This is the correct format of HTML document. So I'll tell you about other useful tags, headings and subheadings. In a book, you're reading a book and you have lot of headings. Inside that heading, you will have subheadings, right? Inside a heading, you will have subheadings. Here, other useful tag is a heading. Heading and subheading is the subheading. It is the under this heading I have this topic. So likewise in HTML document also, under a heading you can give a subheading. Up to 6 headings you can have. 6 size of headings you can have from H1 to H6. H1 is the highest level. That is the text will be very big. That is the first heading, and H6 is the lowest level. The text will be smaller in size. That is about heading. It is a container tag, and this is H1. Example I've given you: H1 text, H1 close H1. So attribute is align. You can align the text as left, right, center, or justify. Horizontal ruler. Actually, why do we use this H1 and H6? If suppose I'm giving the heading as 36 text size, and I want a subheading which should be lower in size. So I can use H2, which will be lower. The text size will be lower than the heading size. That is why we use H1 to H6. Next is horizontal ruler. Horizontal ruler. So, what is a horizontal ruler? The horizontal ruler is used to draw a line between two sections. If suppose you have two sections in the web page, you can separate it using a horizontal ruler. This is an empty tag. It has only one closing tag. It does not opening tag. It does not have a closing tag. This divides the web page into two sections. The You can change the size, thickness, color, alignment by using this um, attributes, with, color, and align attributes. Using this with attributes, you can change the size of the line, thickness of the horizontal ruler, color, alignment, everything you can change using the attributes. The size is used to change the thickness of the line. Why is this size attribute used? It is used to change the thickness of the line. Color attribute is used to change the color of the horizontal ruler. Paragraph. Paragraph is the next tag. We use this paragraph tag to open a paragraph. If suppose the paragraph is finished, you can give the close paragraph, and automatically for the next paragraph, it leaves some space and then starts the next paragraph. This is the container tag. So it has the opening and the closing tag. Automatically inserts a blank line between two para. I told you, no, one line will be, it will leave some space and then start the second para. When we use this para tag, this para tag can be used for alignment also. The align attribute can be used with this para tag. It is used to define the start and ending of a paragraph. When you give some paragraph to your web page, you can use this the paragraph tag. Next is the line break tag. This is an empty tag. Why? What is empty tag? It has only opening tag. There is no closing tag. When you want to give a new line, you can use this break line break tag. So if you want two lines to be left, you can again use the break line break tag. This is the empty tag. Next is the bold, italic and underline. So what is bold, italic and underline? Bold is the text will be, it will become bold, it will be shown separately, that is bold. Italic is, it will be in a italic form. What is italic form? A running handwriting kind of form. The way we write the text, that is italic. Underline is drawing a line under the important word, that is underline. For that also we can use tags. B is for bold, open, close, all these are container tags. So we have open tag and close tag. I is the italic tag, open, close. And for underline you use, what do you use for underline? U. Open, close is there. U tag for underline. Now subscript and superscript. What is subscript and superscript? Both these are container tags. So subscript, if you give sub text and close sum, what will happen? The text will be, for example, in this HTO, 2 is the subscript because it is shown under H. So this 2 is called as subscript. When you give sub and enter this text and close it, you'll get 2 like this. Subscript 2. Next is superscript. What is superscript? In a subscript, the text appears smaller and lower. In the superscript, the text appears smaller but higher. A cube, b to the power 5, c to the power 2, c squared. All these are superscript. 3, 5, 2, all these are superscripts. Understood? Center. What is center? It is the alignment. It is used to place the text or image in the center of the web page. It is a container tag. So you have open and close tag. Font tag. What is a font? Font is regarding the text, the size of the text, the kind of font you use, the name of the font you use, the color, everything is called as font, comes under font tag. So this the container tag has both opening and closing. It has 3 attributes, main attributes for font. It is the size, color and face. Face is the name of the font, that is called as face. The font, size, value, text, close. Again font, color, value, text, close. Again font, face, you can give Arial, Times New Roman, and there are lots of other uh, font names, so you can use it for font face. I have given Arial, then the text and font close. This is about font tag. Next, I'll show you a demo how to view a HTML code in a browser. We saw how to view HTML web page in a browser. Now I'm going to show the HTML code. What is code? Source code. What we have written in the notepad, that will be shown. Let's see how to do it. Now I'll go out of the presentation screen. We'll go back to the HTML document we used. Now I'll open this using Internet Explorer. Internet Explorer. It has opened now. Now I'll, for seeing the HTML code what we have written already, what you have to do is press the Alt button. Alt button is there in your keypad. You have to click it. When you click it, this will be shown. Here you have to click View. In this view, you have source. So this source is there. You have to click on source. Now you can see your source code, HTML, head, title, hello world. Can you see the source tag? Yes. See, blue background is given. This is our HTML code. Learning HTML. That's also, this is how you see your code. So that's all in HTML class. So today's class is over. We'll go back to the presentation now. Thank you, children. Hope you had a nice session. So our HTML lesson is over. I'll be sending the book back questions in 2 days' time. So learn all the lessons. Learn your daily lessons then and there. So it will be easy for you. You need not stack everything and learn at the end of the day, end of the exam, when the near exam comes near. So learn quickly and write the book back questions in your classwork and submit in GCR. Thank you, children. Have a nice day.